Friends, last class already we had discussed about Egyptian civilization and how civilization is survived in our earth. So these are the matters we had discussed in last video. In this video we are discussing next another important civilization in our world. So that is here they given the Mesopotamia civilization. So in this class we are discussing the Mesopotamia civilization is established at the place and who are the famous king and what was the contribution they given to country or in our world. So these are the matters we are discussing in this class. So in that first one here they are saying Mesopotamia civilization already we have discussed all the civilization they established it in the place of riverside. So here also Mesopotamia civilization also established it the banks of, there are two important river. First one is Euphrates, second one is Tigris. Euphrates and Tigris in the two river side established by Mesopotamia civilization. So next one point here they are saying about this only, the Mesopotamia, this came in the language of Greek. So what is meant by Mesopotamia? Mesopotamia means here they are saying the land between the rivers. So if any land they have the two rivers between or middle. So in that place for the given name as a Mesopotamia. So on that based this civilization for the Euphrates and Tigris river between place in one of the new civilization emerged. So that place for the given name as a, or that civilization for the given name as a Mesopotamia civilization. So in that Mesopotamia civilization they are saying some of the important rule kings or dynasty came. So which are the dynasty we can discuss in Mesopotamia civilization? First one here they given Sumerian and Babylonians. After that Hittites and Assyrians and another one here they given Neo-Babylonians. So these are the important dynasty ruled by Mesopotamia civilization. There are 5 important family ruled by Mesopotamia civilization. So now we want to discuss that means what was the political history of Mesopotamia civilization, how peoples they rule or who are the famous king came and how they started to rule. So this only now we want to discuss. Here they given political history. First one here they given about the Sumerian. Sumerian is one of the important kings or ruler in that particular region in Mesopotamia civilization. Here they divided place as a different names. They given different city names we can discuss. One is Ur, second one is Kish and another one is they given Lagos. So these are the important cities in Mesopotamia civilization. And next one here they are saying Sumerians, who are they ruled on the time, therefore Sumerians. So we already discussed Egyptian civilization, the script is they used by hieroglyphics. So here Sumerians they used script as a, here is a cuneiform system. So what they written, what we got the evidence, that one they written in the form of cuneiform. And next one here they say, and they have contact with Indians. Mesopotamia peoples they have contact with Indians, and we are discussed in Egyptian civilization they written in a leaves of papyrus. But here in Mesopotamian civilization peoples they written in a clay model slates. They did flat like of clay, so on that in they written by their script or cuneiform code. So these like we can get the evidence of Mesopotamia civilization. And next one here they saying, and in that Sumerians they did so much of battles, they conquered and they occupied by some of the places also. So here they say it destroyed by some of the important places. One is here they given Barbarians and later Amorites, another Semitic tribes ruled from Babylonia. So after that Sumerian dynasty is declined. So when they declined by Sumerian dynasty, one of the new group they started rule in Mesopotamia place. That is here they saying Babylonians. So here they say Akkadian state under their control. So on that time they controlled by Akkadian state and they established by one of the biggest state in Mesopotamia. So these some of the important matters about Sumerian and Babylonians. So now we want to discuss some of the important persons or families also came. So what was the contribution they given? So here first one they given about Hammurabi. Hammurabi is one of the important king in Mesopotamian civilization. And why is a famous king? Because of his law. Because of his law, he became a very famous king in that particular dynasty. So here they say he implemented one of the new laws. That one here they given name as a code of law. So on that based, what was the rules implemented? First one here they say an eye for an eye and teeth for a teeth. So this like of policy implemented by Hammurabi. So in that purpose, Hammurabi became a famous king in Mesopotamian civilization. If any person, if what he did mistake, that only mistake want to do once again by against person. If any one person he took the eye, so who he lost the eye, they want to take that person's eye. So that like of rules implemented by Hammurabi. And next one here they say, and Babylonians ruled followed by Kassite and Hittites races who ruled by sometimes. After that, after the Babylonia, some other family also they started to rule in Mesopotamian civilization. One is Kassite and second one is here they say Hittites. So here next one here they say, next one person Ashurbanipal. So here they say Assyrians defeated the Hittites and they started in Mesopotamia. So here they say in that in one of the important person, that is Ashurbanipal. Ashurbanipal. So is one of the important person. Here it's saying Assyrians is in that Assyrian is one of the important person in Assyria dynasty, is a famous king. And next one point here they say he is a great warrior and he also poet. He founded or he established by library, and he is saying that library is in place of Nineveh. So Nineveh he established by his own library. So these are the important points about Ashurbanipal. Ashurbanipal is one of the important king in Assyria dynasty. So after the Assyria, next one another important Semitic tribes, they established their dynasty in Mesopotamia civilization. So on that one of the important person, that is Nebuchadnezzar. So Nebuchadnezzar is one of the important king on that time. Next one point here they are saying about the Nebuchadnezzar, he is created by one of the important contribution in that time, that is Hanging Garden. So Hanging Garden established by or built by Nebuchadnezzar. This is a 7 wonders in one of the important wonders in ancient time. So ancient time in we can see there are 7 wonders. In that one of the important wonder, that is Hanging Garden. This one Hanging Garden built by Nebuchadnezzar. So finally here they say after the 2000 years ago, the king of Cyrus he battled against the Mesopotamian civilization and demolished. So this like Mesopotamian civilization is declined. So next we want to discuss about what was the contribution they given to the world by Mesopotamian civilization peoples. So one is here they say Mesopotamia is the first kings or first ruler they adopted by the code of law. So these like of features we cannot see in any civilization. First time they given by, we can get this like of evidence in only one civilization, that is Mesopotamian civilization. So who is given that one? We already knowing Hammurabi is the first person implemented by law of code. And next one point here they say, and on that time in that based of code they abolished by the policy of slave, means should not practice the slave system. So that way they are implemented. Another one point, they have trade relationship with Mesopotamian civilization peoples. They have trade relationship with Egyptians and Harappa civilization. So this also we are getting some of the information. After that here they are saying next one point, and on that time how Egyptian civilization peoples they believed the gods, same that like only they also they believed by sun and rivers, that only they believed as a god. And next one another important contribution, that is here they say one of the important temple they built, that is Ziggurat. Ziggurat is one of the important temple built by Mesopotamia civilization peoples. And finally last point here they say based on the cuneiform script, here they say they used on that time. So on that based one of the important epic we can get in Mesopotamia civilization, that is here they saying by Gilgamesh. So Gilgamesh is one of the important epic, means one of the important epic story of on that time. So these are the important points about Mesopotamia civilization. So now we have discussed in that in where they started the dynasty in the 2 rivers, Euphrates and Tigris river, And what was the meaning of Mesopotamia? We already understood the land between the two rivers. And we discussed who are the famous king or families. Babylonians came, Assyrian, Sumerians, there are important families they came. Hittites also came. And we discussed kings also, Hammurabi, Nebuchadnezzar. So these are the important kings. And what was the contribution? Ziggurat also one of the important contribution. And they implemented by one of the new script, that is cuneiform. And another important, that means hanging garden built by Nebuchadnezzar. So these are the important points about Mesopotamia civilization. So next we want to discuss another important civilization in our world, that is here they given Chinese civilization. So in the Chinese country located or established the line between East India side. So the direction of East India side we can see are established by Chinese civilization. And next one they say, and who are the peoples they live? They are yellow, here they say yellow complex-headed Mongolians. That like of tribes, they settled in that particular place and they started one of the new civilization, that is Chinese civilization. So next one point here they say, we already discussed, they also settled in a banks of river. So which banks river side they started to live? There are three important rivers. One is here they are saying, that is Auguste, and second one here is Shiqing, and another is Hango. So in that three river side settled by Chinese civilization peoples. And next one they say, so that's why they give a name as the cordless of the Chinese civilization, because of they have sufficient water, three rivers. So that's why they give a name as the cordless of the Chinese civilization. And next one they say, the peoples who are they ruled on the time, they started to rule in a village. And next one points here they saying, so that's why on the time they well knowing which are the product they knowing to produce. One is paddy, second one is silk. So this both also peoples on the time they knowing how to produce silk and paddy. And next one point we want to discuss, political history of Chinese. So who are the kings came and what was the contribution they given. So this one we are discussing in political history. So here they are saying the first ruler of Chinese civilization, that is Shang dynasty. Shang dynasty is the first dynasty ruled by Chinese civilization or China. And next one they are saying they ruled by 18th century of 18th BCE to 12th BCE. So in that between period the Shang dynasty ruled by Chinese civilization. And next one here they say, and on that time Shang dynasty peoples, most of the peoples they depended the work of agriculture. Most of the peoples they depended the work of agriculture. After that here they say, and next one on that time people, some of the peoples they mastered in a craft. They have well knowledge in crafting also, they have the knowledge. And next one in the time they produced by bronze and porcelain dishes also they used. And next one here they are saying after the Shang dynasty, one of the new dynasty emerged in that particular place, that is Zhou dynasty. It is also ruled by some long time. In that one of the important king, Wu Wang is the one of the important king in Zhou dynasty. And here they are saying in that time some of the important philosophers also came. So who are the philosophers came? One is here they are saying Confucius, second one is Lao Tse. Lao Tse and Confucius both also they came in the rule time of Zhou. And next one here they are saying after that another dynasty came, that is Qin dynasty. So after the Qin dynasty here they are saying they only given the country of China for the given name as a China. So who is given that particular country for as a China means Qin dynasty. So these are the important dynasty in Chinese civilization. One is Shang, second one is Zhou. After the Zhou, next one dynasty came, that is here they are saying Qin dynasty. So these like we can see there are three important dynasty ruled by Chinese civilization. So now we want to know who are the famous kings came in that particular dynasty. So here they given some of the important names. First one here they given, that is Qi Huang Ti. Qi Huang Ti is one of the important king on that time. So here they saying is came in Qin dynasty. And next one they say is implemented by one of the uniform code in all over the China government, a country of China. Implemented by single uniform code. That only uniform code. Same rules for all over the peoples. So that like of code implemented by Qi Hangti. After that here they say is the first emperor of China. Qi Hangti is the first emperor in China. And next one here they say he built by one of the important contribution, that is 1500 miles long. He built by one of the Great Wall. So that only they given name as the Great Wall of China. This one built by Qi Hangti. We all are knowing that one wall, the Great Wall. That is length is 1500 miles. Why he built? Because of to protect against of enemies, to secure China or that particular dynasty. So in that purpose only he built by 1500 miles of that much of length of wall. So we can see in present in that is a seventh wonder in one of the important wonder, that is Chinese wall. This one built by, here they say built by Qi Hangti. So after that here they say China is ruled by, after the Qin dynasty, one of the important dynasty came, that is Han dynasty. So here they say Qin dynasty is called, considered as a one of the important age, golden age of China's civilization, because of they built by the wall of China and they implemented by uniform code in Chinese civilization. So that's why he is one of the important person. So after that next another person came, that is Hu Ti. So Hu Ti, he came in the family of or dynasty of Han. He came in the dynasty of Han. So when he came, become a king of Han dynasty, Hu Ti, the foreign trade become developed. He gave an encourage to foreign trade. So when they given the foreign trade, on the time the Chinese civilization, they started to trade relationship with Rome. Especially Romans, they attracted by the production of silk. So in Roman Empire also they demanded by the silk. So on that based, Hu Ti, he given encourage to foreign trade. And next one point here they say, based on silk route or based on the silk demand, one of the new religion entered in Chinese civilization, that is Buddhism. So when that Buddhism came, the overall peoples, the most of the peoples, they attracted by the religion of Buddhism. And next one here point they saying, so when the Hu Ti is become a king of in that particular place, on that time art and architecture also they developed in that time. Means he patronized, he given encourage for art and architecture also. So that's why in that period they give a name as a golden age. We are discussed there are two important person. There are two important person period also we are given name as a golden age. One is here they say Qi Hangti and another one is Hu Ti. So both dynasty ruling time also we are calling as a golden age, because of they both also they given so much of contribution in Chinese civilization. So after the Hu Ti, here they say one of the new dynasty become in that particular place, that is Sung dynasty. So when the Sung dynasty became, here they say, so on that time some of the important development also happened. So here they saying one is wood printing press and production of proclaimed dishes. So that are these like of one of the new things are practiced started by Sung dynasty. They did so much of inventions also. So when the Sung dynasty become most powerful in that time, so Mongolians they become declined or weak. So after when the Sung dynasty become a powerful, they adapted one of the important places as a capital. So that place here they give a name as a Peking. Present in we are calling as a that only Beijing. Present in China's capital. In beginning Asian time, that place was they given name as a Peking. That only they adapted as a capital. Who is adapted? The Sung dynasty rulers. So these are the important points about political history. So now we want to discuss what was the contribution given by Chinese peoples or Chinese civilization. So when we are discussing about the contribution, lot of contribution given by Chinese civilization. We cannot imagine it. There are new modern technology. There are new things evoluted by Chinese civilization. So here it is saying one by one, the Chinese civilization, the contribution is one of the remarkable. We cannot forget that much of contribution given by Chinese. especially tea and silk. This one first time produced by Chinese, and they given to world history also. And next one addition, we can see there are some other importance contribution. Here the given one is paper made of bamboo, and explosives, painting brush, and proclaim, and mariner compass. So these like we can see these like of contribution given by Chinese civilization. Means there are given lot of contribution to world. And next one they are saying that is they knowing to use pictographic script to write. So this was one of the important contribution. And they know first time they implemented by write in a bamboo, and first time they used by paper also. So these are the important contribution. So after that here they saying, so on the time there are important thinkers or philosophers came, they also given a lot of contribution. One is here they saying Lao Tse, and another one is Confucius. So what was the contribution they given? Lao Tse he given contribution in simple living, sacrifice, and harmonious relationship with nature. How we can live in a nature. So these like we given some of the contribution, ideology or philosophy. Second one Confucius, he also given some of the contribution. Here they saying he re-established the laws of moral and social values of the society. So in that about only Confucius he given some of the philosophy. So these like Chinese civilization, they are given lot of contribution to world history, dynasty, as well as art and architecture and peoples also. So these are the important points about Chinese civilization. So next class we can discuss about next other important civilization. Okay, thank you.